Yes, let us discuss about some extra questions on linear equation and two variable. Okay, now let us see the first one. If the point, these are the points, lie on the graph of the equation 2x plus 3y plus 15 is equal to 0, find the value of k. Now, suppose this is a Cartesian, this is a Cartesian plane. This is a Cartesian plane, and suppose the graph is like this. Now this equation is, the equation of this graph is 2x plus 3y plus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, now there are n number of points on this line, on this graph. There are n number of points. One of this point he says is, the question says is 2k minus 3 and k plus 2. The coordinate is 2k minus 3 and k plus 2. What he is asking you to find the value of k. So suppose now this coordinates should satisfy this equation, which means that you can put the value of x as 2k minus 3 in this equation. You can put the value in this equation. In this equation you will have to put 2 into 2k minus 3, because x, this is x and this is y. So you can take x minus 2x minus, plus 3y. What is y? K plus 2 plus 15 is equal to 0. Then now just substitute and you will get the value of k. So 4k minus 6 plus 3k plus 6 plus 15 is equal to 0. So 7k, this 6 and the 6 will get cancelled. 7k plus 15 is equal to 0. So 7k is equal to minus 15. So k is equal to minus 15 by 7. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Write any two solutions of linear equations. 2x plus 5y is equal to 10. So what do you mean by solutions? Solutions is just the coordinate or the value of x and y. Solutions are nothing but x and y, the value of x and y, the coordinate. Okay, now how do you find out this how many solutions is asking? Two solutions is asked. How do you find out the solutions? Now you will have to assume x is equal to 0 and place it in this equation. 0 plus 5y is equal to 10. So what will you get? You will get 0 plus 5y is equal to 10. So 5y is equal to 10, y is equal to 2. No, 10 divided by 5 becomes 2. So what is the solution here? When x is 0, y is 2. This is one solution. Okay, let us find another solution. Now let us take x is equal to what? 1. Let us take x is equal to 1. So 2 into 1 plus 5y is equal to 10. You will get 2 plus 5y is equal to 10, or 5y is equal to 8, y is equal to 8 by 5. So when the value of x is 1, then what is y? Y is 8 by 5. So this is another coordinate. So these are the two solutions. If you want to avoid the value of y as a fraction, then what you can take? You can take some other number, odd number, which is exactly divisible. That value you can take. When you take x is equal to 5, what will you get? Into 5, 2 into 5 plus 5y is equal to 10. So 10 plus 5y is equal to 10. 5y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So when x is 5, y is 0. So what are the what are the solutions? You can take this or this. There is nothing wrong in taking fraction, but then when you want to plot it in a graph, that will be difficult. That's why better avoiding fractions. Okay, we'll go to the third one. Check whether the graph of the equation passes through the origin or not. You see, now this is the graph. Now suppose this line is y is equal to 4x minus 3. he wants to know whether this line passes through the origin or not. Okay, now how do you know whether it passes through the origin without drawing the graph? You can't know, no? No, and there is another way of approaching. Like, if the line passes through the origin, what should be the solution? One solution can be 0, 0, no? Should be 0, 0. Okay, now if you substitute the value of x and y as 0, your LHS should be equal to RHS. What is LHS here? LHS is y. So y is nothing but you can take this value and then put 0. Now try with RHS. What is RHS? 4 into 0 minus 3 will give you 0 minus 3 will give you minus 3. Here LHS is not equal to RHS. Here it is minus 3 and here it is 0. So you can say here LHS is not equal to RHS. So it clearly says that y is equal to 4x minus 3 does not pass through the origin. Okay, clear? We'll go to the next. Write the equation representing x-axis. Now, how do you find this? Is you see the point. Once again, the points on the x-axis will be of the form a0, because you see, now suppose this is a, my drawing is very poor. I'm very poor in drawing. Okay. Now suppose this is x-axis, no? There are infinite number of points on the x-axis, no? So I have taken an arbitrary number as a. And compulsory your y coordinate should be 0. Y coordinate should be 0 because it is on the x-axis, no? The point is on the x-axis. So your y coordinate should be 0. So points on the x-axis will be of this form, and the y coordinate will be 0. Therefore, the equation will be y is equal to 0. Okay. Okay. Write 3 possible linear equations which can pass through the point 5, 4. He wants 3 possible linear equations. So what are the possible linear equation when the solution is given? Here the solution is given. What are the possible equations? So you can take x plus y is equal to 9, because this is x, this is y. You can straight away say x plus y is equal to 9. This is one equation. Secondly, you can say x minus y is equal to 1, because 5 minus 4 is 1. You can say. Then third one we can try with some other way. What we'll have to do is you will have to let us assume 2x plus 3y. You'll have to find RHS here. Now substitute, in place of x substitute 5, and in place of y substitute 4. So what will this be? 10 plus 12, which will give you 22. So you can say equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 22. Okay, so this is the first equation, this is the second equation, and this is the third equation. Okay, now The age of Raman is 10 years more than the age of Deepa. Express this statement in linear equation. How do you express this? Now you can take two variables. So let us assume, let the age of Raman be X and that of Deepa be Y. Okay, now how do you express this in equation is Raman's age according to question. What is Raman's age? Raman's age is equal to, because he has explained Raman's age. He is expressing Raman's age in term of Deepa's age. So Raman's age is equal to 10 more than Deepa. Okay. So what will the equation be? You can as well write x minus y is equal to 10. So this is the equation. X minus y is equal to 10 is the x minus y is equal to 10 is the equation. Okay, does the point 0, 3 lie on the graph of the linear equation is asking. So how do you find this out? Now 0, 3, does it lie on this equation? How to find out? This 0, 3 should satisfy this equation. This coordinate 0, 3 should satisfy the equation if it lies on this graph. No? So what you can do is you substitute x and y in LHS. 0 plus 4 into 3. What will this give you? 0 plus 12 is equal to 12, which is equal to RHS. Which is equal to RHS. So it satisfies, no? So you can say therefore 0, 3 lie on the graph of the equation, linear equation 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Okay, wait 1 second, not clear. Is equal to 12. Okay, the next one. At what point the graph of linear equation cuts the x-axis? The question is, at what point the graph of the linear equation cuts the x-axis? He is asking you to find a point. Suppose this is the graph. This is the graph. The line is 2x plus y is equal to 8. At what point it cuts the x-axis? Suppose this is a graph. Here there is some point here. There is a point here. There should be some coordinate here. At what point it cuts the x-axis, he's saying. So obviously your y coordinate should be 0 because it cuts the x-axis. At this point it cuts the x-axis, so the y coordinate should be 0. So what you can say is 2x plus 0 is equal to 8, since the graph cuts the x-axis at a point, at a point. Okay, so you can take y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 you can take. So 2x is equal to 8 and x will be equal to 4. So at what point it cuts the x-axis? At point 4. So what should be the coordinate? 4, 0 will be the coordinate. Okay. At what point the graph of the linear equation cuts the y-axis? Same question. At what point it cuts the y-axis? So the coordinate should be, what should be the coordinate? The coordinate should be, if it cuts the y-axis, if a graph cuts the y-axis, then coordinate should be 0a. The coordinate should be 0, or else you can take b, because with that we have taken a, So this you can take as b. 0b I'll take, 0p I can take, no? So where will you put 0 in this equation? You will have to put in place of x. So what is the equation? 3x minus 4y is equal to 12. So 3 into 0 minus 4y is equal to 12. So 0 minus 4y is equal to 12 minus y is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 3. So at what point it cuts the y-axis? At minus 3, 0. It cuts the y-axis. Okay. Check whether this x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 3 is a solution of the equation. Now how do you check if these are the solutions? Matlab, minus y and 3 is a solution. How do you find that this is a solution of this equation? Is now just substitute the value and just see that if you are getting RHS as minus y 1 by 2. If you get minus y 1 by 2, then you can say minus 1 and 3 is a solution. Check. Okay. Now what I can put? Minus 1 by 2 plus 2 into 3 in LHS. Now suppose I have to take this as LHS. So minus 1 by 2 plus 6 will give you minus 1 plus 12 by 2 is minus 11 by 2 is 11 by 2. What is 11 by 2? 5 1 by 2, but it is not minus 5 1 by 2, so which is not equal to RHS. So you can say therefore x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 3, or you can say the coordinate, or you can say coordinate minus 1 3 is not a solution of the equation, of this equation. Okay, tell whether the equation this is a linear equation in two variable or not. Okay, you'll have to check. Now the equation, the expression here is x plus 4 minus x square plus 3y, this is 4, plus 5 is equal to 0. Now multiply, you get x square plus 4x minus x square plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. You will get, you can as well cancel both of this. Now what will remain is 4x plus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. Yes, this is linear equation in two variable, no? Because x and y are the variables. So you can say yes, 4x plus 3y, or you can say this expression is a linear equation at two variables. You can say that yes, this expression is a linear equation in two variables. Okay, write one solution of this. Now this is in fraction, the coefficient of x is in fraction, so make it in standard form. No, this is not in standard form. So what you can do is 2x minus 15y by 3. I have taken LCM, is equal to 10. You can take. So you can say 2x minus 15y is equal to 30. Now this is the equation. Now this equation, you will have to find one solution of this equation. Suppose you take x as 0, x is equal to 0. So 2 into 0 minus 15y is equal to 30. So minus 15y is equal to 30, minus y is equal to 2, and y is equal to minus 2. So when x is, he's asking only one solution. So you can say therefore 0 minus 2 is the solution of 2 by 3x minus 5y is equal to 10. Okay. Now the next one, write 3 by 5y is equal to 2 by 3 in equation of two variable. There is only one variable here, no? 3 by 5y is equal to 2 by 3. There's only one variable here. So how do you convert this into two variables? Just first make this in standard form. How do you make this in standard form is 3y by 5 is equal to 2 by 3, you can write. Now cross multiply this. 9y is equal to 10, you get 5 to 10. So 9y is equal to 10. Now this is the equation with one variable. Now how can you make this is the equation with one variable? Now how can you make this into two variables? You can write 0x plus 9y is equal to 10. So this is the equation. This is the equation, required equation. Is the required equation. Okay, the next one. Mohit is 6 years older than Bhavana. Express this situation in linear equation of two variables. Mohit. So let us assume here, we have already done one like this. Now assume Mohit's age. Mohit's age is equal to x and Bhavana's age. Bhavana's age is equal to y. What is he saying? Mohit is 6 years older than Bhavana. Mohit is 6 years older. So you can say Mohit is 6 years older than Bhavana. Bhavana is y. So I can take x minus y is equal to 6 is the required equation. Okay. Write two solutions of the linear equation. Okay. How do you write the equations? No. Solutions. Now the equation is given. Okay, the equation is 2x plus pi by 2y is equal to 5. Now in order to find out solutions, what you will have to assume? Assume x as 0, as 1, as 2, and then find out y, and then that will give you solutions. Okay. So when I take x is equal to 0, this whole will be equal to 0. Okay, implies 0 plus, what is this? Pi by 2 y is equal to 5. So I can write pi by 2 y is equal to 5, or pi y is equal to 10, or y is equal to 10 by pi. No. So when x is 0, when x is 0, what is y? Y is 10 by pi. So what is the solution? 0, 10 by pi is the solution. Okay, another one. If you take, if x is equal to 1, I take, so what will be the equation? 2 into 1 plus pi by 2y is equal to 5, you can write. So 2 plus pi by 2y is equal to 5, and pi by 2y is equal to, if this 2 goes this side, it becomes minus, so 3, and then you can say that pi y is equal to 6, y is equal to 6 by pi. So when x is equal to 1, value of y is, when x is 1, value of y is 6 by pi. So these are the two solutions. So 0, 10 by pi, and 1, 6 by pi are the solutions. Okay. Give the geometric representation of x is equal to 5 as an equation. Give geometric representation of x is equal to 5 as an equation in one variable. In one variable, this is the first question, and in two variables. In two variables. Okay. Now in one variable, what will be the geometric representation? You just have to draw a number line and take this as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be your x is equal to 5. Okay. Okay. How do you draw this in two variables? So this is number line. No? The two variable, you will have to use Cartesian plane for two variable. Okay. Now this is x-axis. This is y-axis. Y dash, x dash. Okay. Now, what is the equation? The equation is x is equal to 5. Okay. And what can this also be written as? 0x plus 0y is equal to 5. You can write this like this also. Okay. Now, how do you plot this in the Cartesian plane? Is you will have to draw a table. In this table, when you assume this is x and this is y, okay, if you take y as 0, your x will be, sorry, if you take y as 0, if you take y as 0, x will be 5. If you take y as 1 plus 0 into 1 is equal to 5. Again, you will get x as 5. If you take y as 2, you will get 5. For all the points of y, you will get x as 5. So how do you plot this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For any point of y, your x will be 5. No? So this is for 0. This is 0, no? So for 0, it is 5. For 1 is here. So for 1, it is 5. When the value of y is 1, it is again 5. When the value of y is 2, it is again 5. So how will the graph be? The graph will be in this. It will be, sorry, this is a straight line. It should be, it is parallel to y-axis. It should be parallel to y-axis. So this is the graph. Okay. Draw the graph of 3x minus 2y is equal to 6 and find the point where the graph intersects the x-axis. So what you will have to do is have to draw a table. Okay, what is the equation? 3x minus 2y is equal to 6 is the equation. This is x, this is y. Now if I take x as 1, so 3 into 1 minus 2y is equal to 6. Now 3 as, no, this is not possible because it will come in fraction. So I can take x as 0. So if I take x as 0, so it will be 0 minus 2y is equal to 6 and minus 2y is equal to 6. So y will be equal to minus 3. Okay. Now you will have to find a number. You will have to take, you can take x as 2. So if you take x as 2, what will you get? 2 minus 2y is equal to 6. So minus 2y is equal to 3 into 2, 6. So 6 and 6 will get cancelled and it will be 0. So y will be equal to 0. And you take another number, 4. If you take, you can take 4. 3 into 4 minus 2y is equal to 6. Okay, now this will be 12 minus 2y is equal to 6 minus 2y is equal to, where this goes, if this 12 goes this side, it becomes minus 6. So cancel, y will be equal to 3. So if you take x as 4, y will be equal to 3. Now you got the coordinates. Now what you will have to do, you will have to plot this in the Cartesian plane. How do you plot this? My drawing is very bad, so please excuse me. You will have to draw it properly. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, what are all the maximum point is 4 here, it is 3 here. Okay. So x need not be extended. X need not be extended. Okay. Now this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is x dash, and this is y dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. Okay. Now when, and this is 0, point of origin. When it is 0, you get minus 3. So the point will be here. And when it is 2, when x is 2, y is 0. So the point will be here. And when x is 4, y is 3. So it will be somewhere here. Okay. Now it should be like this. Okay, somewhere here. Okay. Now what is he asking? Find the point where the graph intersects the x-axis. Obviously the point intersects the x-axis at point 2. So what will the coordinate be? The coordinate will be will be 2, 0. Okay, understood. That's all. Okay guys, thank you.